The penalty spot is 12 yards from goal. The goalkeeper has to guess. The striker has trained for this moment thousands of times. And yet somehow in a World Cup shootout, the best footballers on the planet step up and miss. Not occasionally. Regularly. Predictably. Almost inevitably for some nations. And the reason why will change everything you thought you knew about the most dramatic moment in football. This is not about technique. Every player who reaches a World Cup can strike a penalty. They have done it 10,000 times in training. The ball goes exactly where they want it. Every single time. So why does everything fall apart under the lights of the biggest stage in sport? The answer lies inside the human brain. And it is far stranger than you think. Sports psychologist Dr. Jordet has spent 20 years studying penalty shootouts at the highest level. His research, published across multiple peer-reviewed journals, is the most comprehensive body of work ever produced on the psychology of the penalty kick. And his central finding is this: the penalty shootout does not test your ability to kick a football. It tests your ability to manage the most extreme psychological pressure the human nervous system can experience in a sporting context. And most players, even the greatest players in the world, have never been properly trained to do that. Start with what happens to your body the moment your name is called. Your heart rate spikes. In research conducted across multiple international tournaments, Dr. Jordet and his team measured the resting heart rates of penalty takers in the minutes before they walked to the spot. The average was significantly elevated above normal match intensity levels. Your cortisol levels surge. Your muscles tighten in ways that affect the fine motor control required to strike a ball with precision. Your vision narrows. The goal, which is 7.3 meters wide, begins to feel much smaller than it actually is. This is not weakness. This is biology. The human body evolved to respond to extreme threat by preparing for physical combat. Increased heart rate, tunnel vision, muscle tension. These responses were designed to help you fight or run. They were not designed to help you place a football into the bottom corner of a net from 12 yards while 80,000 people watch and the entire history of your nation's football hangs in the balance. Now add the eyes. Dr. Jordet's research on gaze behaviour during penalty kicks is one of the most revealing studies ever conducted on elite sport. He found that players who looked at the goalkeeper for longer before striking the ball missed significantly more often than players who made a decision early and committed to it. The longer you look at the goalkeeper, the more information your brain tries to process. And the more information your brain tries to process under extreme stress, the more likely it is to override the automatic muscle memory that has been built through 10,000 hours of practice. You stop kicking the ball the way you have always kicked it. You start thinking. And thinking under that level of pressure is the enemy of execution. England know this better than anyone. Dr. Jordet studied England's penalty record across major tournaments and found something remarkable. England players spent more time looking at the goalkeeper before striking than players from almost any other major footballing nation. They also ran to the spot faster than their opponents in shootouts, a behaviour Jordet associates with avoidance, the unconscious desire to get the moment over with as quickly as possible rather than taking control of it. Both behaviours correlate directly with a higher miss rate. England's penalty record in major tournament shootouts is not bad luck. It is a measurable, documented psychological pattern. Compare that to Germany.